Okay, so we cleaned up all of our frames. Again, nice and smooth. Let's call it good Hive hygiene. And again, I didn't talk about in the last one, but the propolis that gets built up in here, that is actually a resin. You can Google it. It's a resin that bees make. It's actually, they manufacture their own glue. It's not edible. I don't believe it is. And but again, it gets all over the insides. And if you could see one of these frame boxes with 10 frames in it, they can get built up so much they start binding, and these frames will not even fit inside. So it's just a good GMP to clean your frames up. So we now have those completed, and now we're moving on to the, in this case it's a honey super, but I do the same with all the brood boxes as well. And brood boxes tend to, because they're not accessed as much during the season, they tend to be even more built up. This one actually isn't too bad, but you get a lot of buildup in here, often on the ends. That propolis will get built out, you know, 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch. And again, it all along the rails. On the tops, they use it to seal the boxes. So that's oftentimes why you, well, it is why you have to pry open the boxes with a Hive tool. And very sticky. So similar to the frames, just go along all the exposed surfaces in here. Again, using the Hive tool. Just really got to get after it. It is built right up in there. And again, it doesn't seem like much, but you get enough of this built up and it will really create havoc in trying to just manipulate and articulate the frames in and out of the boxes. And you are trying to do it quickly, but it's even harder when everything is just bound up. So again, just good hygiene for your hive. Again, on the insides, get that tool on the top edges. Clear that right off. It's so brittle it pops right off. There. Again, this one is in actually pretty clean shape, quite clean. So it's not going to take a whole heck of a lot to get it back into shape. So when you've done that, do the bottom side as well. Again, around the perimeter. Nice flush surfaces. And when that's all done, you end up with a box like this, which is now all been cleaned and refilled and reloaded for to submit back into the hive when it's ready. But usually these are 10 frames here, and when you get filled up with propolis, just these frames won't even, there will be no gaps between them because they're just so built up and they'll have a hard time coming out. So you can see there's plenty of room right now, but over time they'll get filled up to make this very difficult. So again, just good management practice. So thanks for watching. Take care.